Well, it seems like life is getting more expensive by the day, right? So every morning we're asking, where's the money, to help you find ways to make your money go farther. And when it comes to holiday tips, look, it can be overwhelming to decide who to tip, how much to give, the pressure.
It's a lot to think about, but there is one simple rule that should be on top of your mind before you pull out your wallet.
Tip who's really gone out of their way to make your life easier this year.
Ted Rossman works at personal finance company Bankrate. They recently conducted a survey about holiday tipping and found 56% of U.S. adults say they usually give bigger tips when they receive better service. But they also found fewer people plan to tip this holiday season.
A lot of people are cutting back, but some, especially high earners, are giving as much or more.
Bankrate came up with a list of the most common people to tip in the United States, starting with housekeepers. Tips range anywhere from $20 to $50, depending on the service their survey found. And it doesn't have to be cash. The U.S. Postal Service doesn't allow employees to accept cash, but if you want to show your mail carrier some appreciation, they can accept a gift of less than $20 or something like baked goods. The more you interact with someone, Rossman says, the more you should tip, like a child care provider or housekeeper.
Whatever you normally pay them for a weekly service, you might consider doubling that one at the end of the year.
Interesting.
Rossman says it's important to factor in a tipping when you set your holiday budget because it can add up really fast.
Boy, sure can. There are also ways to make the most of your money if you're on the receiving end of those tips. Financial nonprofit Take Charge America recommends starting with a clear baseline. So figure out how much you need to make each month versus how much you actually bring in. Factor in all of those expenses. Then start building emergency savings with the money that you have left over.
Now be careful with cash because some experts recommend depositing all but $20 into your bank account so you're not as tempted to spend it. Lastly, challenge yourself. A savings challenge could be a great way to gamify healthy money habits.
I don't know about you, but if I have tangible cash,
Yes.
I'm way more stingy about parting with it than
Absolutely.
if I can just like tap a
Right, and I
credit
think
card.
that's part of that. There have been studies that have said that if you use a card, it's easier to make purchases versus when you have that cash in your hand, you're like, okay, I got $20, so I'm only going to spend 20 or less on whatever I'm trying to buy.
Yeah, girl math kicks in when you can just
Yeah,
swipe the,
right.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I
doesn't
get it
count.
later.
Yeah.
I'll pay for it later.
Right.
Yeah. All right, we have more ways to save, WSA9.com, or just text the word money to 202-895-5599, and we will send it straight to your phone.